Hey guys, what's up? This is my review for the Colored Girls movie directed by Tyler Perry. First of all, let me just say that my anticipation for this movie was through the roof from the jump. I just felt like the movie overall grasped a great concept, and it's a movie that I feel like I needed. Not just me, but people in general, women of color, women period, needed. One thing I can say about the movie in itself was there was, to me, which I wasn't able to, I mean, maybe I might be like a little bit overreacting, but for me, I didn't see a lot of press for the movie. I did see a lot of the trailer on the TV, but I didn't see as much press as I thought I would for the movie, because there were some A-list actresses in this movie, and I thought I was going to see a lot more press. Maybe I wasn't looking, I could be wrong, but from what I saw, I didn't see a lot. So, let's start off with the movie itself. Of course, you know, the movie is interpreted by Tyler Perry, but it comes from Ntozake Shange, who actually wrote the book turned play for colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow is enough. 1974, 2010. This is how I feel about the movie. 1974, 2010, there has been no difference, no change. The same things that were happening then are happening now. The reason why I actually thought the movie was damn good was because it tackled or covered so many issues that are still relevant to us, women of color, women in general. It tackled rape, abortion, abuse, child molestation, child abuse, murder, HIV, homosexuality, infertility. It just tackled so many things in one movie, and it wasn't overwhelming. I really enjoyed the film. The monologues, for me, and I've said this on Facebook, the monologues kind of did get lost in some of the the stories, because I felt like Ntozake Shange, she's such an intricate writer. Like the things that she puts, like you kind of have to, you know what I mean, flow with her. You kind of have to read to know exactly what she's saying. So I felt like I loved it, but I felt like some people in the audience might have gotten lost, because at some points I'm like, okay, what, huh? But I still got it. I think that this is by far Tyler Perry's greatest work, and I love him regardless of what people say about him. I really don't feel like Hollywood believes in him, and I don't know why. Like he's made it from so much, from starting out with plays and doing the films. But with this movie in itself, I really think he did his best. The movie was so raw, like just had that edge to it. It was tackling issues but not being apologetic for it. Like it just took it there, and I really love that. I think a lot of the movie, to me, I loved because I'm a fan of the play. I love, you know, so it really took me there. The stories and how they were portrayed, I thought were brilliant. How all of the ladies somehow intertwined and connected and knew each other, I thought that was great. How everyone almost, how the stories after like something dramatic happened, how they kind of like merged onto the next person. I just really enjoyed the film. Overall, I did give the film a 3.5, and the reason why was because some of the monologues to me could have been cleaned up a little bit, especially Janet Jackson's part. I truly feel like Janet Jackson is she's a solid actress. In this movie, her performance was okay. It was just okay to me. I don't feel like she did anything that made me go, oh wow. No, I feel like Janet Jackson's performance was okay. That's how I feel. That's my person. She didn't give me anything that made me be like, oh, okay, damn. Whose performance, who I was extremely happy about and proud of was Thandie Newton. She did her thing, and I liked her in the movie. Like, her character was a little bit racy and a little bit out there, but I liked her. I really did like her in the movie. She brought an element to the movie that I don't think anyone else did. She brought that raw factor, the truth. She brought it. Gilda, I loved her in the movie. She played kind of like the backbone, and she kind of held everyone together, and I liked her for that, because of course I adore Phylicia Rashad. Loretta Devine, she did her thing. I'll say I really enjoyed her in the movie, because for me, her character was the most relatable. Her issue was the most relatable amongst all women, and I feel like she was so down to earth, hardworking, very give it to you, don't care how you feel. That's a lot of me, so I really enjoy her. She was my favorite character in the movie. Anika Noni Rose, she did her thing. I loved her in this movie. I love her in general. All the women in this movie to me are like, they come off so sweet and just good, genuine people. Kerry Washington, I liked her. Her part, her role. Oh, Miss Kimberly Elise has done it again, honey. I think she's a brilliant actress. I believe Kimberly Elise is so talented, and she has the ability to make you feel what her character is supposed to be feeling, and that's what acting is about. My only concern in the movie, and I might get a lot of flack for this, but I don't know what Whoopi Goldberg, like, what was her purpose in the movie? Like, I'm trying to still figure out what was her purpose in the movie, because for me, it was solely for comedy. I was laughing because, like, I don't know. She did a good job. I'm not saying she did a bad job, but I just feel like her purpose in the movie was to provide a laugh for me, because that's what I was essentially doing. I was laughing because I thought a lot of her parts were, like, pretty funny. That's just me. I find humor in everything. Maybe I'm just the men in this movie. That's one thing I like about the movie too, because the play didn't have men. They talked about men, but they didn't have men. In this movie, they actually had men. Omari Hardwick with his fine self, he did a good job. Khalil, I think it's Khalil Kane, he did a great job. I really liked him. Michael Ealy showed up and showed out. Yes, I really liked him, and I liked the character. I don't like the character, but I love the way he brought it to this movie. Overall, to me, my review is it was a good movie. It's a solid. Definitely need buying it on DVD. I want to go see it again. That's how much I like it. I don't mind paying for it again. Yeah, people are like, oh, well, you rated it kind of low. 3.5 to me is a solid movie. That's just my personal opinion. I am a hard critic. I do feel like, you know, Janet Jackson could have gave me a little bit more. My favorite monologue in the movie, she could have gave me a little bit more, honey. I felt like she was, no, I just felt she messed it up. Like, I wasn't mad, but I'm like, come on now, you gotta give it to me. And I felt like she just brought it just enough to say, hey, I'm here. I don't think she brought it to say, baby, I'm here and I'm showing out, and who are you? So that's my review, guys. I really enjoyed this movie. It is a must-see. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Cuban, whatever you are, Spanish. Go out and see the movie. It's a good movie, and it's a lot of truth in the movie, and that's what I enjoyed about the movie. Tyler Perry really did his thing. So that's my review, guys. I hope you enjoy. Leave your comments. Let me know how you feel. And I have a question for y'all. Did you agree, if you saw the movie, did you agree with what Gilda told Crystal? And I'm not going to say, because a lot of people haven't seen it, but did you agree with what she told her? I asked this question on Facebook, and I got a lot of different answers, but I want to know, did you agree with what she said to her? Because I kind of do, but I mean, I felt like someone else might have took it the wrong way, but it was from love. So did you agree with it? And also, who was your favorite character? Leave that comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and good night, because I'm about to go to bed, child.